Hold up. Did Erica Mena just blow up the entire love and hip-hop universe with one sentence? Because if even half of what she's claiming is true, then Mendeecees Harris just went from reality TV husband to surprise baby daddy real quick, and... No, this isn't some fake storyline cooked up for ratings. This is real-life chaos, a scandal so wild that even Mona Scott Young couldn't have scripted it better. Here's the bomb. Erica says she's pregnant. Okay, fine. But then comes the grenade. The baby's father is Mendeecees, while he's still married to Yandy Smith. Just like that, the internet didn't just side-eye the drama. It completely melted down. How did this even happen? When did they have time to sneak around? And why does that leaked DNA report look way too real to be fake? Rumors, receipts, reactions. They're piling up like baby shower gifts at the wrong address. So what is this? A one-time mistake? A planned betrayal? Is Erica telling the truth? Or is this her most calculated move yet? And the biggest question, why hasn't Mendeecees said a single word? Buckle up. Because what you're about to hear might change the way you see all three of them. Forever. It all started with whispers behind closed doors. But now, it's a full-blown public emergency in the love and hip-hop world. And it begins with Erica Mena walking straight into a storm. A storm she either created or finally exposed. Depending on who you believe, Erica is either the villain in stilettos or the truth teller this franchise never deserved. Here's what went down. Erica showed up at a private LHH shoot in Atlanta, looking calm, collected, and noticeably pregnant. Eyebrows went up. But what really sent shockwaves through the room? The name she allegedly whispered to producers when asked about the baby's father. It's Mendeecees. Internet. Crashed. Yes, that Mendeecees. The one still legally, emotionally, and publicly married to Yandy Smith. The man who swore his bad boy days were behind him. The same guy whose marriage has been front and center like a sponsored skincare line. Erica's bombshell? It detonated the fandom. Minutes later, hashtags were trending. Menegot Mendeecees DNA leak. Yandy deserved better. Insiders on set said you could feel the tension. And here's the crazy part. Erica and Mendeecees had already been spotted having quiet, secretive conversations during production. Not flirty, not dramatic, just silent. And sometimes silence screams louder than words. So, when did it start? Sources say it began months ago during a filming break. Yandy had stepped away to focus on her nonprofit work. Meanwhile, Mendeecees was allegedly venting to Erica about his marriage. One long conversation, one late-night drive, one mistake. Now, a baby. But wait, it gets even messier. The morning after Erica's name started trending, several gossip blogs posted she was seen leaving a women's health clinic in Midtown. Her purse was clutched tight, hoodie pulled low. One blogger swore she saw lab results sticking out of her bag. Another claimed Erica said on the phone, "I already know what." It says, "I just want him to admit it too." It could mean anything, or everything, but then came the leak that turned whispers into wildfire. That night, a digital copy of a prenatal paternity test started circulating on Twitter and Reddit. 2 names were blacked out. But the result? 99.8% match the layout exactly like Georgia Clinic reports. The internet exploded. Some screamed, fake. They said Erica was just chasing clout. A PR stunt. Photoshopped. But others believed every single pixel. The font matched. The watermark looked legit. My cousin's test had the same layout, one fan said. Suddenly, fans became forensic experts overnight, zooming in on PDFs breaking down, metadata TikTok doctors giving their analysis, and through it all, Erica stayed completely silent. Not a word. Just reposted a few motivational quotes about owning your truth and choosing peace. Classic soft launch scandal mode. Meanwhile, Mendeecees was spotted 2 days later in Buckhead, leaving a restaurant alone. Paparazzi caught him at the valet. When asked about the pregnancy, the rumors, the DNA test, all he said was, "No comment." But his face? That wasn't no comment energy. That was caught red-handed, zero sleep, and no wedding ring energy. Puffy eyes, clenched jaw, no smile. The fans noticed everything. Then came Yandy. She had been quiet. Too quiet. But insiders claimed she was spiraling. Refusing calls. Crying nonstop. One close friend allegedly told a gossip page, "She hasn't eaten in days. She's locked in her room. This broke her. This isn't tabloid tea anymore. This is a real-life marriage collapse playing out in front of the world." Because Erica didn't just say, "I'm pregnant." She said, "It's his baby, and I'm not hiding it." VH1 went into full-blown panic mode. One leak said they were planning an emergency sit-down taping. Another source claimed Erica was ready and willing to show up. Some even said she demanded it. Mendeecees? Still hesitant. Yandy? Flat out refused until she allegedly gave producers one condition: "If I show up, I speak last." Mic drop. But before cameras even rolled, a new twist dropped. A behind-the-scenes video from last season leaked. Erica and Mendeecees standing too close, laughing a little too hard, eyes lingering just a little too long. TikTok lit up. "You can't fake that tension," one fan posted. And just like that, everything that seemed crazy suddenly made perfect sense. Hold up. Did Erica Mena just detonate the entire Love and Hip Hop universe with one sentence? Because if even half of what she's claiming is true, Mendeecees Harris just went from reality TV husband to surprise baby daddy in record time. And no, this isn't some fake storyline cooked up for ratings. This is real-life chaos, a scandal so wild even Mona Scott Young couldn't have scripted it better. Here's the bomb. Erica says she's pregnant. Okay. Cool. But then comes the grenade. The baby's father is Mendeecees, while he's still married to Yandy Smith. Just like that, the internet didn't just side-eye the drama. It absolutely melted down. How did this even happen? When did they have time to sneak around? And why does that leaked DNA report look way too real to be fake? Rumors, receipts, reactions, piling up like baby shower gifts, at the wrong address. So, what is this? A one-time mistake? A planned betrayal? Is Erica finally telling the truth? Or is this her most calculated move yet? And the biggest mystery of all, why hasn't Mendeecees said a single word? Buckle up, because what you're about to hear might just change how you see all three of them, forever. It started as a whisper behind closed doors. Now it's a full-blown public emergency in the Love and Hip Hop universe. And at the center, Erica Mena, walking into a storm she either created or finally exposed. Depending on who you ask, she's either the villain in stilettos or the truth teller this franchise never deserved. So here's what went down. Erica showed up to a private LHH shoot in Atlanta, calm, collected, and noticeably pregnant. Eyebrows rose. But what really blew the roof off? The name she allegedly whispered to producers when asked about the father. It's Mendeecees. Internet. Crashed. Yes, that Mendeecees. Still legally, emotionally, and very publicly married to Yandy Smith. The man who swore he left his bad boy days behind. The one who's paraded his marriage like a sponsored skincare deal. Erica's bombshell detonated the fandom. Minutes later, hashtags flooded Twitter and TikTok. Mena got Mendeecees. DNA leak. Yandy deserved better. Insiders say you could feel the tension on set. And here's where it gets wild. Erica and Mendeecees had already been caught having quiet off-camera convos. Not flirty, not dramatic, just too quiet. And sometimes, silence screams louder than shouting. So when did this start? Sources say it began months ago, during a break in filming. Yandy was focused on her nonprofit, Mendeecees, allegedly venting to Erica about his rocky marriage. One long convo, one late-night drive, one mistake, and now, a baby. But wait, it gets messier. The very next morning, Messy Blogs reported Erica was seen leaving a women's health clinic in Midtown. Tight grip on her purse, hoodie low. One blogger swore they saw lab results sticking out of her bag. Another overheard her say on the phone, "I already know what it says. I just want him to admit it too." Could mean anything. Or everything. And then, boom, the whisper became wildfire. That night, a digital prenatal DNA test started circulating. 2 names blacked out. But the result? 99.8% match. The format? Identical to legit Georgia clinic reports. The internet exploded. Some cried, "Fake, photoshopped, clout chase, PR stunt." Others believed every pixel. "That's the same font as mine." My cousin's report had the same watermark. Suddenly, fans became forensic analysts. Zoomed-in PDFs, metadata breakdowns, fake TikTok, doctors giving breakdowns, Instagram sleuths comparing paper textures, and Erica? Silent, not a word. Just a few soft launch quotes about owning your truth and choosing peace. Classic scandal mode. Meanwhile, Mendeecees was spotted in Buckhead 2 days later. Alone. Hoodie on. No ring. Paparazzi asked about the test, the baby, the rumors. His only words? No comment. But his face told the real story. No sleep. Puffy eyes. Clenched jaw. No smile. Then came Yandy. Silent until she wasn't. Insiders say she was spiraling, refusing calls, crying nonstop. One friend allegedly told a blog, "She's not eating. She's locked in her room." This broke her. This isn't just gossip anymore. It's a marriage collapsing in real time. Because Erica didn't just say, "I'm pregnant." She said, "It's his baby, and I'm not hiding it." VH1. Hit panic mode, leaks say an emergency taping was set. Erica? Ready? Some say she demanded it. Mendeecees? Hesitant. Yandy? Refused, until she gave producers one condition. "If I show up, I speak last." Mic. Drop. But before cameras even rolled, new footage leaked behind the scenes. Erica and Mendeecees standing too close, laughing a little too long, eyes lingering. One fan wrote on TikTok, "You can't fake that tension." The DNA folder sat on the table like a silent confession. And Mendeecees? He finally admitted it. Hashtags exploded. Checkered sex exposed. Checked her Yandy deserved. More. Mendeecees' done one meme showed Yandy wearing a crown. The caption, "Still the queen, even after the storm." Another had Erica holding the DNA folder, fire in her eyes. She didn't come to play. She came with paperwork. But Mendeecees, he was getting cooked in the comments. 2 families, 1 apology. You cheated, lied, ghosted. Congrats on the baby. Condolences on your character. But this wasn't just internet drama anymore. That same night, Erica's baby shower was canceled. Vendors backed out. The venue claimed scheduling issues. Let's be real. They didn't want the cameras, chaos, or controversy. Still, her ride or die circle showed up anyway. Cupcakes, flowers, a mini cake that read, "Mama first, always," and for the first time in weeks, Erica smiled. A real one. But while she was trying to rebuild her peace, Yandy vanished. No posts, no stories, no paparazzi sightings. Sources say she went off the grid, took the kids, and stayed with a close friend. One insider whispered to a blog, "Yandy's not answering calls. Not even from family. She's broken, not angry, not vengeful, just tired." VH1 panicked. They begged her for a follow-up interview. Nothing. Not even a no. Even Mona Scott Young herself left a voicemail. And yes, it leaked. You don't have to speak, Yandy, but the world needs to see you. Even if it's just 5 minutes. Even if it's just goodbye. No response. Meanwhile, Mendeecees tried to clean up the mess. He posted a long IG story. "I've made mistakes. I've hurt people I care about, but I'll never turn my back on my children. That includes the one on the way. Please respect our space as we figure this out, privately." But fans weren't buying it. Not this time. Then came the birth. Erica gave birth to a healthy baby girl. Full head of hair. Beautiful. No tags, no mentions. Just a black and white photo of a tiny hand wrapped around her finger. Caption, "She's here, and she's my strength. Mendeecees? He found out from someone else. Texted, called, begged to see the baby. Erica replied with just 5 words. Not right now. She needs peace. And that was that. But peace didn't last. A nurse from the hospital allegedly leaked the birth to a gossip blog. Within an hour, headlines exploded. Erica Mena gives birth to Mendeecees' baby, Yandy still silent. And the timing? Cruel. Because Yandy had just started finding her footing, back working with her nonprofit, slowly healing, then, boom, back in the tabloids, again. Through no fault of her own, she didn't respond publicly, but a source said she cried when she saw the baby's photo, not out of jealousy, but because it made everything real. VH1 producers smelled blood and ratings. They pushed for a special episode, Erica's birth, Mendeecees' reaction, Yandy's silence. They wanted to package it as closure. Erica declined. Yandy ghosted them. Only Mendeecees said yes. His solo segment was messy. He spoke about being a father again, doing better, healing. But fans weren't fooled. You can't heal what you kept breaking. Another baby, another apology, same Mendeecees. The network pivoted again. This time, a co-parenting, redemption arc. Therapy, growth, forgiveness. Erica laughed. No. Yandy? She blocked the producer's number. Only Mendeecees kept saying yes. But without them, he had no story. Just the mess, not the message. Weeks passed. Things got quiet. The internet moved on to new drama, but behind the scenes, Mendeecees kept reaching out. Flowers for Erica, toys for the baby, and a long handwritten letter for Yandy. When it leaked, it read, "I know I ruined everything. I failed you. But I never stopped loving you, not for a second. Let me show you I can be better. Not for us, for the kids." Yandy read it. She cried. But this time, not out of heartbreak, out of exhaustion. She was tired of being the glue, tired of picking up pieces of something she never broke. She didn't reply. Then, the announcement no one saw coming. A surprise reunion episode. One night, only, no filters, no retakes, no moderators, clips from the past, behind-the-scenes drama. And yes, all 3 agreed. Mendeecees walked in first, hoodie on, alone, nervous. Erica came next, baby in tow, surrounded by love. Guarded, but present. And then, just when the crowd thought she wouldn't show, Yandy walked in, head high, wearing all black, alone. The room went still. She took her seat, looked straight ahead, and said, "I'm here, not for the drama, not for the fans, for closure." And in that moment, it wasn't about betrayal, or blame, or even the baby. It was about letting go. Because sometimes, the loudest endings don't come from screaming. They come from walking away. And that's exactly what Yandy did. After sharing her truth, after hearing theirs. She stood up, kissed the names of her kids on her wrist, and walked off the set. No fight, no breakdown. Just peace. As the credits rolled, the internet didn't explode this time. It went silent, because everyone watching knew this wasn't just reality TV anymore. This was real. So now that the dust has settled, or has it, we have to ask, who's really to blame? Is Erica a homewrecker, or just tired of being ignored? Did Mendeecees make a mistake, or build a double life and pray no one noticed? And what about Yandy? Was she fighting for love, or holding on to a lie? Because this wasn't just messy. It was a collision of secrets, silence, and shame. And now, there's an innocent baby born in the middle of it all. So what now? Do we forgive Mendeecees for finally owning up? Do we believe Erica wanted privacy after going full podcast confession mode? And does Yandy owe anyone her forgiveness? Or has she earned her right to walk away? For good. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Team Yandy? Team Erica? Or are y'all just done with Mendeecees for good? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Because this saga, it ain't over yet. And if you thought this was wild, wait until you hear who's Been sliding into Erica's DMs next. We'll see you in the next one. Stay messy, stay woke, and stay watching.